Living North Phoenix, welcome back to our Living North Phoenix podcast. I'm Blair Ballin, founder of Living North Phoenix and Valley Palooza. Let's get right into it. Super, super excited. As always, going to begin with our sponsors. Not going to name each of them, but we appreciate all that they do for our community, and we've got some great ones. And I will add something here. If you've been following me in the group lately or recently, my we own or I own a rental condo or a condo that's a rental, and our renter recently moved out after whatever 6, 7, 8 years or whatever it is, and it needed some work done to it. Probably needed work done to it when he moved in, but we utilized many of our sponsors and partners and vendors from the group. Vendors, I don't know why I said that funny. Vendors from the group, whether it was our plumbers, termite company, carpet company, uh, air and dryer vent cleaners, and many others. The group, the people in it, the businesses, massive resource. So if you're not using it for that, please do so. If you ever need a direct recommendation, please let me know. Um, I'm very grateful for everyone in there, but having those businesses just at my fingertips to be able to help me with a project like this. We were able to replace the showers, redo the carpet, clean it, replace some ceiling fans, replace some appliances. As major or minor as that might sound, got it done in 2 weeks, and we have a renter also, and the renter is from the group. So super, super excited about that. So couple things that I wanted to talk about today. First, this past weekend we had our wine happy hour, wine tasting. It was super, super fun. It was over at a place called Mise en Place, which is off Scottsdale and Thunderbird. So if you are a wine drinker, I highly encourage you to go there. Lynn is the owner. He is awesome. There's not necessarily wine tastings every night. I think he usually just does them Friday and or Saturdays. And otherwise, you can just stop in to buy the wines that he chooses that he feels are best um, for his store. And it's just a different, cool vibe. My wife and I love it there. And we had a good turnout. I was hoping for more. And I will say this is the thing I wanted to talk about. This is not the main topic for today. So if you don't like it, this is my rant. You can turn it off right now. Stop listening, stop watching. Otherwise, please continue because I think there's going to be some good stuff here that I want you to hear. But there were quite a few people, hopefully not you, that RSVP'd. And I get it. We all RSVP to stuff and end up not showing up. But out of respect to the owners of these businesses that prepare for these things, like we still would have had the event. You not showing up didn't ruin, whatever was there. But out of respect to the owners that we have, like in this case, Lynn, just go in and change your RSVP from a yes to a no. It's not that difficult, makes things a lot easier, and it's just respectful. Period. I don't know where we've gone. Um, as a society to lose the ability to do that. If it's an in-person event, I think that matters. It matters for online events too, but in person especially, we're preparing certain things for the people that say yes. We're tired of just saying, 50 people said yes and 25 show up. Like, no, 50 people say yes, there should be 50 people. So, next events, if you're going to RSVP and stick with it or change it. It's not that complicated to change it. And you get enough reminders from me, from wherever. Go in, change it. It's not that big of a thing uh, to do it. It is that big of a thing to not do it. Let's get back to being respectful. Uh, what am I speaking like your father or grandfather here? Like, really, just change it. It's not that big of a deal. What I did want to talk about, and hopefully you've made it this far in the podcast, is so last year I started to hear different things from different people that we were, as an example, Valley Palooza happened, and then I heard from seniors that they even drove by the event, didn't feel like it was for them because maybe it was too big, there wasn't a place for them, whatever was of their concern. So from that, we then started a seniors living in North Phoenix group, which took off and is doing awesome. Unfortunately, we had to start a new group due to some technical issues. So if you are a senior, know of a senior, have a senior related business, especially in the North Phoenix area, but really anywhere in town where a senior could benefit from it, please join our Seniors Living in North Phoenix Facebook group. And it's called Seniors Living in North Phoenix. However, at the end of it, you'll see two groups. We still have the old one. Unfortunately, can't shut that one down. There will be at the end a parentheses, two, close parentheses. So just look for that two, and that's the one that you want to join. At this year's Valley Palooza, we're going to have a dedicated senior section. I'm very excited about it, where seniors can feel more comfortable knowing that there's a spot for them. It doesn't mean that there won't be other people looking or walking past that area. It is a section within Valley Palooza that will be dedicated for seniors. And we want you, if you are a senior, know of a senior, if your parents are seniors, your grandparents, whoever those people are, to please stop by. We have many businesses that are going to be there just for the senior community that I think is really quite awesome. Even in just starting this and developing it, trying to raise awareness for it, we have some awesome businesses that I otherwise would not have thought of that could be valuable that I'm being told from our community are valuable. And I'm not going to just like give it away necessarily, nor is it really a surprise, but and it's not just like it's Medicare, Medicaid, um, care homes, whatever. There's far more to it than that. And we want you, if you are a senior or know of a senior, to please stop by. Let's make that part equally or a more successful part of Valley Palooza to really let the senior community know that, okay, there is this community event. It's a family-friendly event, but we want you guys know and gals to know that there is a place for you to stop by, to feel super comfortable, to get benefit, value, to walk away knowing, you know what? This was pretty cool. I got to go shopping if I wanted to buy a candle, a soap, whatever else our awesome vendors have. But then also, I got a chance to hang out, to be with other seniors, to talk to businesses that are just for me. Um, or if you're a family member of a senior that could benefit a senior. And we want that to be super, super special. So please, if you're listening to this, pass this podcast on to a friend, pass this on to seniors, to senior related businesses, so we can make this as successful as possible. That does not mean at this time it isn't. It just means I want to grow this to make sure that every senior that's there and the businesses get as much benefit as possible. So I'm going to keep saying it. If you are a senior, please show up. There will be a spot for you to feel like it's a place for you. And I don't mean that you can't attend the regular Valley Palooza. Of course you can. But if you want a dedicated spot to feel um, more welcome, to feel like the businesses could speak to you directly, then the senior section of Valley Palooza could be for you. So again, if you're a senior, please show up. Please spread the word. If you are a family member that has a senior in your family, please let them know. If you have a senior related business, please reach out to see if there might be a spot for you. Um, I am being selective, just like with Valley Palooza, of the businesses that we choose to have be there. There has to be a reason. It's not just you're interested, you can pay, you can be there. No. There has to be a reason that I think could be valuable. That doesn't mean I'm right with everything. It just means I'm trying to create a a safe space for seniors and others to enjoy the time that they spend there. If they choose to buy food, other stuff from the food trucks, whatever, that they know that this is for them. That's what we're trying to do here. So we talked about the wine tasting, which was awesome, wine happy hour, Valley Palooza senior section, and more specifically to Valley Palooza, the list of vendors keeps growing, which is awesome. There's so many businesses that are so incredible. I will tell you, I'm very honored to be hosting this event again. Grab a sip of water here because many reasons, but also, or one of them is the ability, we're still, this is our second year. We have a big audience online in our Facebook group, but not everyone always sees our posts, knows about stuff. So Valley Palooza is for the community, which, by the way, our Facebook group is part of that community. The community is North Phoenix. So the event is for people in North Phoenix, which includes our Facebook group. But the ability, so at this point, we're still doing a lot of reaching out to local businesses to see if they'd be a good fit and interested in being a vendor business at Valley Palooza. Hopefully we get to the point where they reach out to us so we can spend more time, doing more things for the event, not just finding businesses and the stuff we're doing now, which we're happy to do, but looking at all these businesses and reaching out to them. Like yesterday, we reached out to someone who sells oats and they're vegan oats. My wife's a vegan, and not that it's just vegan oats, but part of what she sells is vegan oats. It's just like, and whether it's selling jewelry or candles, soaps, I know I already talked about that. Uh, the different things, I'm drawing a blank on the many that we have. We have a bunch of schools that are going to be there. Like it's just so cool to know more about what's out there because for me at least, um, prior to that, maybe the thought was, I'm a realtor. I know of the things in the real estate related space, but okay, here's a great example. Earlier today, I was talking to someone. So I have solar on my house, putting aside what our opinions of solar are. I mean, I have it, so I do like it. But like he was even mentioning to me how important it is to bird proof your solar panels. And sure, it's his business, so it could be a scam. It could be. I don't think it is. We have a big pigeon problem here in the Phoenix area. Um, and what potentially pigeons or birds and the stuff that they do could cause to your roof or solar panels could be very costly. So without having, and he wasn't a direct like Valley Palooza potential business, might end up being one, but without that conversation, like I wouldn't have known about it. So I guess maybe a conversation or question here is whether you're a business owner or not, what are the conversations you're having to learn about different things? Whether it's business stuff, whether it's personal stuff, maybe you want to go to the gym, exercise more. Are you aware of the best equipment, the best exercises, the best programs, the right gyms to fit your needs? Like we have a ton of gyms out there, whether it's and by gym, I mean fitness related stuff, karate, yoga, Pilates, stretching, strength, cardio, jabs, whatever, boxing, whatever that looks like. Are you aware of all those things? And if you're not, are you asking the questions to find out about it? Uh, and in my case, for Valley Palooza, the ability to reach out to these different business owners to be like, wow, they do this. Like that's just so cool to me. And we're honored for the ones that are going to be there. Hopefully we'll have more. We've already surpassed the amount that we've had from last year. We're actually pretty close to double. and we're looking for more. So if you do know of someone that might be a good fit or is a business owner, whether you think they're a good fit or not, I don't mean that mean. I just mean if you know of a business owner, have them reach out to me, and then we'll figure out if they're a good fit, or they'll figure out if they're a good fit. But that's it. I wanted to talk about RSVPing, the respect from that. I'm not perfect. It happens. I've done it before too. Just please, if we have an event, let us know. It's okay if you can't make it. And if something happens last minute, that's okay too. Just please let us know. And then Valley Palooza, please, please, please spread the word about the senior section and the event too. But we really want the senior part to take off, like in a big way. Seniors from when you join the group, we have a question like, why are you looking to join? And the majority people say, meet new people and activities and for different reasons. And we we want this to be a part of that and to make sure that seniors can have that availability to stop by, meet new people, and hopefully get some value. So that's it. So I want to say thank you. I guess a couple other quick things. If you are a business, actually, even if you're not a business owner, please visit our website, livingnorthphoenix.com. On it is our business directory. So if you are a homeowner or need a service, um, and even if you're not a homeowner and you just need a service, whether it's like as an example, we just had a sponsor sign up this morning who is part of last year's Valley Palooza, Jesse Davlin with the Staccato Cactus Music School, music teacher. If you're looking for a music teacher, stuff like that, it's there. So if you're not a business owner, search it for the type of business you're looking for. There's close to 600 businesses there. If you are a business owner, please request to join it. You let me know. There's a button on there to join. If you are a business owner, I'm going to talk a little business jargon here. We are a ranked website on Google. We continue to move up. I'm super proud to say. We recently were on page 4 of Google for the phrase North Phoenix things to do. We are now page 1, number 6. Super, super proud of that because it's a very, very competitive phrase, beating out like Expedia, Travelocity, and some other garbage sites. Yeah, there I said it. Ooh, yes, all garbage. Um, uh, so I forgot where I was going with that. But anyway, probably just join the directory, use it. That's it. If you're a business owner, join it and get the backlink, as it's called, because our website's ranked on Google. That will help your website. Yes, I have paid options. You probably have heard about them. Maybe you're tired about hearing of them, but this is free. Like you can join our directory for free. There's no cost. You can go with a cost, but you don't have to. I might give you send you an email here and there. Do you want to, you know, go up in program or whatever to pay for something, but you don't have to. But use that backlink on your website. Like create a blog and say, hey, I'm in this business directory and contact me through this link or whatever. Um, highly, highly recommend it. So your website can get a better ranking. That is how SEO works, or part of it. So please do that. So thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed the podcast. We hope to see you at our all of our events. I guess I should touch on this. So I'm recording this on the 28th of January. I don't know when you'll be listening to it, but hopefully it's soon. On the 5th, we have I forget the name, but basically like a staging and decluttering class. It's going to be at Upper Crust off Cave Creek in the 101 on the 5th at 5 p.m. So please show up to that. Whether you own a home or not, there's value in learning the power of what decluttering can do. If you're looking to sell a home, well, first call me, but also what staging can do, decluttering, which is part of that process. Also, on the 6th, also at Upper Crust, I believe, is our non-exclusive networking mixer, which means if you are a business owner, you can show up to that. It is not like our regular monthly meetings for our private networking group where you have to be where it's only exclusive, meaning one business per category. This is open to everyone. We could have 10 chiropractors there, as an example. So if you're a business owner, please show up to that networking mixer. You can find out all the details for all events on our website, livingnorthphoenix.com, in the events tab. Our calendar's there. Please sync it to your calendar. To RSVP, you can let me know, but you can also just go into the Facebook group and RSVP through the events there. But if you're not on Facebook, don't want to go there, you can just let me know, find out in our calendar. But those are the two closest ones. We also have a class mid-January from our CPA, Jonathan Bengal, who's awesome, and he's going to be talking to individuals about tax returns and how to pay the least amount of taxes and get the most benefit. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know I went a little bit over there, talking more again, but thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of the community. And as always, engage in the Facebook group, engage in the community. I will see you in the Facebook group at Valley Palooza everywhere. Let's make this an awesome year again. Have an awesome day. Take care.